You know what I should do? I should get a knife with like a really crappy steel and see how many cuts of paper it takes to wear out the edge.
Yeah.
Or how many thousands of pages it would take to wear this out.
We don't have that much money to be doing all that.
What do you mean we don't have that much money?
You, sorry.
I honestly don't even think it would last a full 1,000.
What's the date today? Oh, no, no.
It is the morning of the 9th. And somehow I got another like, and there's still nobody in here.
You're just not gonna stream.
I don't know at this point. Like, if there's nobody talking, then there's nothing interesting going on. If I've got nothing interesting going on, then people aren't going to show up. If people don't show up, then nobody talks. If nobody talks, then nothing interesting happens. If nothing interesting happens, nobody shows up. Nobody shows up.
Nothing interesting happens.
Yes. You do me a huge favor.
What?
Holy shit, there's a person. Can you dump that, please?
Yep.
There's 2 people. No way.
Oh my gosh. You're famous.
Yeah, I'm totally famous. 2 people and 1 like. Ooh, they all left.
Help. That's funny.
To you. I'm the one sitting here suffering.
Suffering?
Yep.
You're not suffering. You're gonna be fine.
It's lack of attention. It's gonna kill me.
I'm gonna kill this tablespoon.
Agreed.
You know what sucks is I have a whole bunch of videos that I can pump out. Like, I have video ideas in my notes app right here.
Oh, that didn't feel good.
I just,
Continue. Yeah, I stabbed myself with the bottle thing. That hurt.
I have video ideas right here for me, but
Well, then go do them and then release them over time.
yeah, the problem is I love spam posting.
Don't do that.
You know what's funny is I did it like 2 days, or I think it was last night. One video got 367, the other got 398, the other got 365, and then the next one got 1019. Next one got 523.
Yeah.
And all the ones I posted today, one of them is 186, others 208, others 88, others 89, and 93. The last 3 I posted less than 30 minutes ago. So.
Wow. Who's there? There's still nobody talking. Oh, I chipped a nail. I cut the nail. That's weird.
I want these JLab headphones, but I also can't wear headphones because of my glasses. So I don't really know.
That sucks. Maybe you should learn how to wear contacts.
I know how to wear.
I know how to wear contacts.
I do know how to wear contacts.
I do know how to wear contacts.
You can't even put contacts in. Don't be
You're right,
talking.
but I have more sensitive eyes than you do. I have 8 people in here. Hi, 8 people. Okay, back to sharpening. Oh, yep, 3 of them left. God, you be nice to people and then they all leave. You seen the Pitbull meme?
Which one?
Where it's people like, oh, what? Like one dude did it where he's building a car, and the oh, what's the song going on in the background? Like, I want to have the time of my life or something.
No.
Oh,
I don't know what you're talking about.
and it's like when you realize you're going through a tough time, but you remember that Pitbull's been there and done that.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
And I'm sitting there like, this is so stupid, but it's so entertaining. I wonder if can people just not talk in here, or I'm curious because usually I have somebody saying hi by now. It's been 7 minutes. No, I'm not telling you to join and try and say something.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Also, you'd see it's me because it has my name.
Exactly. And I don't need everybody else knowing that.
No. Also, you said my name earlier.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody forgot.
I highly doubt.
So is that the Sensi fireworks today? Did I miss out on the Sensi fireworks another year in a row?
I don't know. I thought that was like 14th or something. Or 13th. I actually have no clue. Are you telling me to look it up?
I'm implying that you should, but I'm not saying that you should. Sure, you can ask a question. Considering you're the only person talking in here.
Apparently, due to poor quality, we canceled our fireworks show. I don't know. That's. Wait.
Oh, I'm doing fine. Other than nobody's talking. And I eat too much.
Friday, September 6th, September 6th, 2025 at 9 p.m.
Oh. So I didn't miss it. I thought it was in September, but I wasn't 100% sure on that. How are you doing, BS?
You should put that in your calendar.
Business, hobby. Is there a difference? This is my knife. I'm sharpening my own knife because I'm bored. It doesn't even need it, honestly.
Is that just making the blade waste away then?
I mean, it's a high grit stone. It's not going to do much. But it is, like, it's just practice, really.
Yeah. I can't wait for this school year.
No, I just always sound like that. Said, you sound a little sad. Long day? No. That's just how I always sound. I have a very monotone voice.
You do sound a little sadder than normal.
Maybe it's because nobody's fucking talking.
Oh my gosh.
I got one person in the last 10 minutes that said anything. We'll talk about how my usual streams are. I'm usually sitting there with about 3 people that have said something by now. And we've usually got a conversation going, but apparently it's a slow day for everybody else. And I went to a knife show today, and I'll admit my social battery's a little bit drained.
How long were you there? An hour?
3 hours,
Well, think of it this way.
and my legs and feet are killing me.
I've been at my friend's house for the past 2 days. Well, not 2 days straight, but and
No way, you were talking to one person?
okay, but it's
Is that where you're going with that?
well, no. The thing is, when you talk to someone for a long period of time, I'm used to being alone at home for the most part, because I'm
Because you're in your room alone?
yeah.
I think I talked to 30 people today. With a solid 10 or 20 minute conversation. Like, probably 10-minute for every one of them. Minimum.
Mm.
My humble trait. I don't know. What is my humble trait?
What's a humble trait?
I don't know what a humble trait is. What's something that keeps me grounded? Bad decisions. That keeps me stuck in my room. No, I don't know. I don't know what a humble trait is. I'll admit that. The other thing keeping me grounded, I don't know. I just kind of. You go with whatever happens. There isn't a whole lot of. A great point in worrying about much of anything, really.
I wish I could feel the same way, because
I'll come to terms with the fact that eventually you're not going to be around anymore, and you'll stop caring as much.
I have my whole life ahead of me.
God, you have hope. Sounds nice. Like for me, if my ego gets too big, I look at my missing leg and it reminds me that God or whoever wants to keep you humble. My humble trait.
The fact that you're broke. That's a good humble trait for you, because you can't. You'll be like, oh, this watch is nice. Too bad I can't afford it. Or,
Yeah.
or oh, this shirt's nice. Too bad I can't afford. Or maybe not shirt.
It would not be a shirt. You're right on that, but
But yeah. It's
probably
like me.
something along the lines of being broke. Yeah.
It's like me. I really want that one knife, but I'm too broke.
But you're
for
too
it.
broke to afford it.
In fact, I probably could. I could easily buy it by the end of the year myself if I wanted to, but I am not gonna splurge on that.
I don't think you could.
You don't think I could?
Nope.
I think I could.
I'll tell you what. If you have enough money by... I gotta think about how to word this. If you have enough money for it, by March of next year, I will buy you one. And you get to put that money towards your truck.
March of next year?
Yep.
January, February, March. What month is it? It's the 8th month right now?
Yep.
Yeah, 8th. So, 8.
That gives you
4,
7 months.
Oh, bro, I can do it by the end of this year.
Okay. So do you want to make a bet on that? January 30th?
I'll bet? How much?
Well, that's the thing. If you have enough money by January 30th, I'll buy you one. If you
What's up?
don't, then you don't get one.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
just kidding. No,
bro, I was so excited.
that's a little much, but
I think I could do it. I could easily do that.
I'd much rather have you putting that towards your truck, though. You should probably start saving for a new set of tires.
What's wrong with my tires?
I'm just saying, like, eventually they're gonna wear out.
How much are tires for my truck?
Well, tires for my truck, at the moment, I think it's 1,200 for 4. Or no. Wait. 200. It's like 8. 800 for 4.
And my truck's newer.
That doesn't change anything.
Wait, I've been meaning to talk to you and Dad because I didn't really know how to like give a recommendation on this, but what's a good car? Or just a car, not a truck or a motorcycle or anything like that. That is in a $15,000 budget that would be good for a teen.
A Buick LeSabre with a 3.8 liter.
How do you spell? Never mind. Buick what?
LeSabre. LESABRE.
This thing?
No. I said with a 3.8.
Oh, sorry.
Way newer than that. It's a freaking boat.
It just went away.
Tires or Amazon's been killing it on tire deals lately. Yeah, but I'd rather buy from my local tire shop than Amazon personally.
This?
Yeah.
Okay, something that's aesthetically pleasing to the eyes because he's really picky.
Who?
Ethan.
That's his problem. You said reliable
Okay,
for under 15. That's it.
can you believe he has a $15,000 budget
Well,
for his first car?
yeah.
I mean, well, technically, I had an infinite budget too, if you really think about it.
Yeah, as long as you could cough up half of it.
Yeah. I could have made Mom and Dad broke,
Probably.
but I decided not to.
But yeah, my local tire shops treated me well. They give me good deals, so. Plus, I get free tire rotations if I buy tires with them. Not that it takes much,
Are
but
these on Facebook Marketplace frequently?
I found one on Marketplace for like $5,000 a while back. But you need to keep in mind it has to have the 3.8. If it doesn't, then it's a pile of shit. A 1984 Cadillac Eldorado that you got for $800. Yeah, 15,000 is insane for a first car.
I know. Thank you. I was like, so he said we were walking home from Target and he was like, "Oh, so my budget's 1,500." And I was like, 1,500? I can like I was like, "Are you doing what my parents did where it's like I pay half and they pay half, or is it like you're paying for all of it or your parents are paying for all of it?" And he was like, "What do you mean you have a higher budget than I do?" And I was like, "I paid 2,500 for my truck." He was like, 15,000 is not the same as 2,500. And I was like, "You said 1,500." He was like, "I meant 15,000." And I was like, 15,000?
Yeah.
I
You know where that money's coming from, right? I mean, we've talked about this before.
The Social Security?
No, it's coming from his dad's inheritance. The inheritance from his dad.
I thought you couldn't get into that until you're 18.
Well, obviously they're pulling from it now. How do you think they're affording the house?
20.
Doesn't make any money.
He has a job.
Oh, he got a job now.
Yeah, Jesse quit. Today was her last day.
I don't get how they can keep doing this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that edge is just beautiful. Beautiful edge. But yeah, he had so much money put away, and then they keep pulling from it to afford his extravagant lifestyle. Dude's gonna be broke before he knows it. Which side has the burr? This side.
Maybe I should talk to Dad about it too for the car thing.
If you want, let's see, an Acura or a Honda, anything with a B series inline four, they're decent. They don't make shit for power until you're in like 5,000 or 6,000 RPM range, but
Okay.
it's a Honda, so. Or again, small block Chevy.
Is that a truck?
No, it's just anything that comes with a small block Chevy. So yes, a truck,
He
but
doesn't want a truck.
okay, then LS. LS came in the trucks too, but there's an option.
I'll just talk to Dad about this because
A Monte Carlo.
I'm gonna need you to be having more information or whatever.
A Monte Carlo with the 5.3. It would have been a good car if it was rear wheel drive. Instead, it's a front wheel drive, but it's still got a 5.3 V8.
6, 7.
Damn it. My back didn't pop. So, Cassidy, I was testing something today. Guess what?
What?
There's a little thing up in this corner right here where if you click on it really, really fast, more viewers show up.
Really?
Yeah. It's not on my screen, but I was over on Knives, I guess, on his live stream this morning at like yesterday morning at 5 a.m. And I had an auto clicker clicking that thing, and he ended up with like 45 people in the stream.
Oh, was it the like button?
It's kind of like a like button.
Oh, was it the share button?
It's the emoji button.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was entertaining.
Yeah.
1095 takes forever to sharpen. There's a reason I like S30V. Yeah, that thing. Come here real quick.
Somebody unliked my video.
Oh, wow. See the little
Oh, yeah.
hundreds? Yeah. Those things, when you click it really fast, I had an auto clicker doing it for like 10 minutes. And it went from, I think he started out with like 5 viewers and ended up with 45. It was hilarious.
Well, how long were you doing it for?
Again, like 10 minutes. I'm not telling you to click it super fast for like 10 minutes. I'm just saying it was entertaining. But I appreciate it.
Oh, I got this app today that what's it called?
What does it do?
It's photo albums like the ones we have here. You can make it. You can make a photo album and you can share it with friends and everything.
Oh.
So, him and I are gonna do it for the school year, or this school year. So that's exciting.
I don't feel a burr.
He put my face in a chat GPT and put a
Turn this into Shrek.
No, he put a prompt or whatever, and that came out of it. Yeah, I don't know.
Paper test. Of course. 1095 could stay that sharp.
These were within the same minute.
Swap back. Yeehaw, yeehaw, yeehaw.
Yeah.
I'm sure if I was doing something interesting, more people would show up.
Yeah.
I gotta write out a script.
Script?
Yep, a script for a video. I never do that.
I don't either.
I've done it like twice, but yeah, the script, I don't remember anything that I was gonna say. Yep, that idea's gone. That's what my humble trait is.
Forgetting everything?
I can't remember shit. That would be what it is, BS. There you go. I have a bad case of CRS.
Can't remember. Sorry.
Can't remember shit. Yep. I don't have anything else that needs to be sharp. Everything else is sharp already.
Kitchen knives.
Go grab me.
I don't want to get up.
Well, you brought it up. Why'd you bring it up if you expected me to ask you to go grab one anyway? Yeah, you did.
I thought you'd get out of the chair.
Why would I get out of the chair? I gotta turn the other way and then stand up. You just gotta stand up.
I don't want to stand up.
No. Is this sharp? I mean, it should be. Everything else is sharp.
Not nearly sharp enough.
Is it sharp enough? You may be right. How does it look under the microscope, though? It looks like shit. That's my guess.
Do you have stories on YouTube?
Nope.
I had a feeling, but you
You know
know.
what's funny is people think that we're looking at a moon or something when we're not. We're looking through a microscope. It looks like a planet. It does. Until I stick a knife in front of it, and then it's like, whoa.
But apparently on TikTok, if you post stories or whatever, it helps grow your account. But every time I posted a story, it gets 0 views. Like nobody ever sees it, so it's just a waste of my time.
That sounds a lot like my Instagram page. Yep, it's a toothy edge. Let's bring it up to a higher grit finish. You know what's funny is I'm sure if I left it on that with that thing just hanging off of there, I'd get more views than if I actually sharpened a knife. People would think we're looking at the moon or something or Venus or something like that, and nope. We're just looking through a microscope at my table, and you couldn't tell the difference. I've had multiple people come in here when I'm doing that and say, looking through a telescope, huh? Nope.
Microscope.
Microscope. Yep.
I mean, it still has a scope in it.
It does.
I still find it funny that one person asked for a house tour, and you know, they don't even know what the floors look like.
Yeah, they do.
They do?
Yeah,
How? When?
because I took the camera over there to show them the cat. I brought the cat in.
So they
And
know,
pet-
they know what the floor looks like.
Yeah, and they know what that rug over there looks like too. I know. Super personal.
Yeah.
All right.
It's just crazy though, because this one room looks nothing like the rest of the house.
Agreed. Please don't tell me that chat's been broken this whole time. Okay, it hasn't been. That happens so often where chat just breaks and you can't read anything. And I'll be stuck there on a comment that had happened like 20 minutes ago.
Mm.
And I'll have no clue.
I want to get another ear piercing, but I know Mom won't let me.
Why?
Because she doesn't like how it looks.
Why do you want another one?
Because it looks cool. Why else would you have earrings?
I don't know. It's a store of value.
Value.
Why do you think people have a gold watch? A lot of times it's not for looks. If you've got a solid gold Rolex, you know what you can trade that for?
Everything.
A ticket home from almost any country.
Yeah, I
That
want
didn't
one.
sound good.
I want one because it looks cool. Oh, they look cool. I want 4 more piercings on my ears and I'm done. 2 on each ear.
Okay.
Then I'll have 10 piercings altogether.
Guess how many I have?
0.
Damn, how'd you guess that?
I don't know.
It's almost like I don't have any.
Mom would kill me if I got a nose piercing.
I would kill you if you got a nose piercing.
I think Mom would kill me more.
Yeah, but I'd get to you first. Brother, I screwed up. You come home and you got like a nose ring. Oh, she would be pissed.
Yeah. I like how eyebrow piercings look, but I would never get one. Because my glasses would get in the way, most likely, because they're really close to my eyebrows. And then my hair would get in the way.
See, I personally think that the scar on my eyebrow is good enough.
Oh, I have a scar on my eyebrow too.
Did you crack your head open like a dumbass? That's what I did.
I don't think I did, but you know how Mom was saying that she doesn't like slits in eyebrows?
Yeah.
I have a slit in my eyebrow over here somewhere. You have to look closely, and it's most of the time it's after like right out of the shower where you can see it. But it's this line that like separates around here, so
Yeah, mine's horizontal. It goes this way.
Ethan has one of those too.
Yeah, I cracked my head open when I was a little kid. I rocked forward and smacked my forehead into a table, and then bam.
Was it the table over there?
Yep.
Oh. That table's been there for so long.
It used to be downstairs. Back before downstairs was the disaster that it is.
Yeah.
Yep, once upon a time it was downstairs, and Mom used to do aerobics down there with VHS tapes. You don't even know what the fuck a VHS tape is, do you?
I do know what a VHS tape is, but I could not see Mom doing that.
You know that maroon step ladder or step plate thing that's in the spare bedroom?
No,
Go inside that room,
I don't really want to.
and then like off to the right.
Oh,
Yeah.
right by the door.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Yep. It's
Oh,
for
I
exercise.
use those in gym all the time. Well, in 8th grade, because we had an aerobic. What's it
An
called?
aerobic capacity test.
No. We had a aerobics competition test thingy, and I hated it so much. We had to record ourselves. Like, we had a team. We had to record ourselves doing aerobics, and it was very embarrassing. At least I got to be the leader though, because I got to choreograph each thing that we did, and so that was fun.
So you could have chose all the lazy shit.
That's exactly what I did for the most part.
Yep.
Just the middle was where the hard stuff came in, and then the ending was easier, and yeah. But the part that sucked was nobody could keep rhythm, and I was really mad. And nobody else wanted to use a metronome to keep with rhythm, and it was making me mad because it's like, why don't you just use a metronome when we have the access to one? Like, or just literally look it up on YouTube too.
You're giving yourself, or you're giving people credit. Nobody thinks that far.
Well, I recommended it.
Sure, but nobody's going to think about it.
And they're like, that's so useless. Don't use a metronome. It's just a waste of...
Literally nothing.
When it's literally not a waste of time. It's going to help us go faster, most likely, but... Whatever, it's been 2 years now.
Okay. 1000 grit edge under a microscope.
The moon is back.
Oh, guys, do you see the moon coming up? No way, you can't see shit because it's not the moon. It'd be funny if like 50 people showed up and all they heard was that. That edge looks great. Other side. Pretty decent. But with the light. Oh yeah. Paper test. 18 people showed up.
From that?
Yeah.
That's kind of fun.
That's really, really sad. Paper test. Much better. Oh, the only thing I'm actually nervous about, live streaming tomorrow
Why?
at the knife show.
Why are you live streaming at the knife show?
Well, I felt like it. And I already told some people I'd be doing it, so...
Are you gonna be sharpening stuff or what?
No. No, just talking to people.
You're just gonna be like in their face?
No,
or...
we're bringing the tripod and we're setting up at tables and
Weird?
talking. Not, I am.
Well, setting up at tables and then just having conversations with people?
Yeah. Yep, having conversations with people that are running the table, as long as they're not busy. Yeah. It gets them some exposure, it gets me some content. It's a win-win.
Yeah.
Should be a good time. I spent good money to get in there.
How much?
$25.
For each day?
No, it's for both days. I could have just spent $5 and just gone in tomorrow, but then you don't get to see all the early stuff. It's been 40 minutes already. And it's almost 2 a.m.
I'm pretty sure Ethan and I got food poisoning today.
Why?
Right after both of us had our Starbucks, we were like our drinks, our normal drinks. We've never gone to this location before, but after we had our drinks, we both felt horrible. And for him, that's understandable because he's lactose intolerant. But for me, it was like I felt super nauseous, and both of us did, and it was really bad. So his could have just been because he's lactose intolerant, but I think I got food poisoning earlier.
Who knows? So I'm going to put this on here, put this stuff up here, move that out of the way.
But I was not.
We're going to cut this.
I was not having a good time.
I can imagine. Spyderco, not Icon.
But yeah, I was telling him how you'd rather die than throw up.
Yep, pretty much.
And I feel the same way. And he was like, I feel like I'd rather throw up because it gets the stuff out of my system. And it's like,
Sure, but you could
No.
just die instead of doing that.
Yeah.
So,
I would, like, yeah. You know how many, Camille has of these?
of what?
These
Q-tips?
boxes of
No.
Q-tips in the 1,000 boxes?
How many?
At least 6 in
Awesome.
just underneath the...
I go through one of those boxes every year and a half.
Well, she uses hers for her makeup every day.
I use mine for cleaning knives. And if I actually started doing this professionally, I might go through a pack sooner than that. God, everybody's just sitting there listening to us talk. Nobody has said anything since the I'm only clicking it for a minute. And that was like 7 or 8 minutes ago. I hope.
It doesn't say a time that the message was sent?
No.
What if you set the fire alarm off? Shouldn't you stick it against the green thing so it's flat?
No.
I don't think you should be doing that.
It's a common thing that people do.
Yeah, but, you know, the smoke alarm is like right around the corner.
It's in a different room.
It is right there.
In the other room. And smoke goes up. And there's a wall in the way. So I don't know anything about making lanyards.
Yeah. What's a lanyard bead? Like, what's it for?
To show off. It's literally just an accessory for your knife. That's it. Like that. Titanium.
Is that like a Wii controller handle thingy?
No, it's just a
Basically.
piece of paracord. Well, it's literally just for looks. Or some people like Dad who don't like pocket clips. This one's got a broken pocket clip. You have this part sticking out of your pocket, and you can just pull on that, and then it comes out. Then you got your knife ready, nice and quick. Bam. Not that that was quick or anything, but. And then Met and Boss sent me, or not sent me, they handed this to me at the Idaho Knife Show. And yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. You know what they said they might do? Since they're so close, they might give me a set of knife scales for my Para 3 to test out.
Is the Para 3 a spotter pair?
Yeah. It's the gray one with the really brittle steel.
I still think that's so stupid.
What, the steel being brittle?
Yeah. Like, what if you drop it?
Then it's done for, and that's it.
Exactly, and wasn't that like $300?
It was 208.
Yeah, but that's what, like, if it's a $200 knife and I accidentally drop it
And then
and
the blade
it
shatters.
I'm gonna be pissed.
You should look it up on their website.
What does it say?
He got it for 208 used.
Who? What?
I got it for 208 used. Yeah. A KO stream. Also, both of you are up. What? Yes, we are both up.
Yep.
And that's Aiden talking, by the way. The guy that got it for me. Speak of the devil and then he appears.
Yeah, it's almost 2.
Yeah.
You know, school's starting in
It's like 3 till 2.
School's starting in less than a week. I really shouldn't be up this late.
No, you
But-
probably shouldn't be, but it's too late now. You can't just go to bed now. Aiden, did you see the post that I tagged you in on Instagram? It seems like something that's more in your price range than my price range. And if you sent me the money for it, I would gladly buy them and then send them to you.
Oh, I got this person that messaged me on TikTok today. Random stranger. Okay. Are you ready?
Go look on Instagram. It's a pair of scales for a Para 3. They're sick.
Are you ready for what they said?
Sure.
Hey, can I use your profile as my inspo for my new artwork I'm working on right now? I'll share the complete artwork with you once done and you'll get paid for it. Use.
That sounds like a scam.
Yeah. Like, what? No, that actually wasn't today. That was Wednesday at 3:50 a.m.
You'd prefer it for the channel? It's $1,000 set of... No.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
$1,000 set of scales? No.
I think that'd look really cool as a blade. What the heck is this?
It would look awesome, but I wouldn't be putting it on this Para 3. That would be like a Safe Queen type thing. But yeah, it's a one-of-one set of Zerkatai scales.
Imagine having that on that Damasteel blade on my knife. You know how cool that'd look?
Did they ever make a Para 3 in Damasteel? Now there's a question right there. Oh, this tiny phone is so annoying. Para 3 Damasteel. Watch that be $500 if it exists. No. No, it doesn't look like they ever made it in Para 3. It doesn't look like they ever made it in Damasteel. But yeah, that's way too much to be dropping on a set of scales for me. That's... Oh, wait. Oh, that's stonewash or acid stonewash. That's not. Damn, I thought for a second there that maybe, just maybe, they made it in Damasteel, but nope. I'm sure somebody would pay for that though. That would be the big bucks. Well, yeah, I just figured out today that Metenboss, the ones that made those scales, they moved their whole facility from California to Boise. So they're made straight in Idaho, like 15 miles away from the house.
I don't think you should have said that.
Whoop de doo. I'm guesstimating. I'm not even sure it's that. They're by the airport.
Yeah.
So
I can't stop thinking about that bet you made earlier. I kind of want to do that.
I'll admit that was kind of a joke. So
I know.
I was thinking about it, and I'm like, she's gonna pull it off though.
I could get $406 in before January 30th.
Well, I was talking to so they're under new management now. I talked to the owner today. Nice guy. I talked to him about possibly having a set of scales on the channel for testing, just to compare them to the G10 scales that they come with. I've never done a scale review. I'm always reviewing the whole knife, so that would be a first. But I'm pretty sure that they would want them back afterwards. Not that I have a problem with sending them or giving them back, but you know, I kind of want to keep them. It would be interesting to see them do a collab with Chris Reeve, though. We'll see what happens.
Is Chris Reeves like, is that everywhere in the world or is that only here?
They used to make he used to make them in South Africa. I think he'd ship worldwide, but now they're made here in Boise after he moved here, and yeah.
Mm.
Yep. So I've figured something out. You thought I bought a fixed blade? No. I was doing collaboration posts with a bunch of other designers, or other makers, not designers. They seem like something you'd be more interested in, but they don't work with the weird stuff that you like. They work with like 1095, you know, 80 CRV2, kind of just the average starting steels. You like the weird shit, the shit that probably shouldn't be on a knife, but they do it anyway. Boo.
Well,
I don't know, I'm bored.
I'm looking at Outlook because I'm trying to get a teacher to
Respond.
Well, it is 2 in the morning, but I sent her an email at a little after 4.
Today's Friday, right?
Saturday.
Yesterday was Friday.
Saturday is today. Tomorrow is Friday. Or Saturday. What the frick?
Just shut up.
Yeah.
Stop talking at this point.
Yeah.
You're gonna get me more mixed up than you are.
And you stutter so hard that you know you gotta kill, bro.
Yeah.
That's what just happened, pretty much.
Yep. Yeah, I like the spicy shit too, but I don't know. Sometimes, after messing around with Spyderco's S30V and sharpening it, dude, it's great. Their S30V is really good.
I still can't get over how perfectly timed it was that I downloaded Outlook on my phone, because right as I did, 2 minutes after I opened the app, there's an email from my teacher.
That is kind of funny.
That was crazy.
A 24-hour shift? No, I'm not doing that. Actually, I planned on going to bed like a bit ago, but
You going to bed early?
I have a knife show to go to.
What time?
Early.
How early?
Like, early.
Like 11?
It'd probably be best that I be there by around 11, yeah.
Mmm.
Yeah, I know.
Ew. Are you gonna shower before you
Probably.
go? Or did you shower today?
Showered tonight.
Because that means you have to get up even earlier.
That's gonna suck. It was Benchmade who had more issues with their S30V. They tried higher HRC, but yeah. No, I messed around with the what's it called? Mystic? The Spyderco Mystic. Mystic. Does that not exist? I think it was just a Sage 5 and S30V. Like it had S30V. Oh, awesome. So I should have that somewhat kind of soon then. Yeah, okay. So it was just a Sage 5 and S30V. And they have it up for like 150. Which isn't terrible, but because right now they sell for like 210. Don't tell me that they still have the Sage 5s and Rex 121 up for sale on Blade HQ. I thought those were sold out by now. Oh, I talked to Mettenboss about the owner about lightning patterns on titanium. He said he'll figure it out and see what they can do. Don't get me wrong, they don't do milling, so you won't get like Lotus scales with that shit, but they've got it's kind of like basic titanium scales. They're not horribly priced though, at the show anyway. I haven't looked at their website. Saw that coming.
You know what I think?
No, I don't.
So if you're gonna post about a certain like scene or in a movie or in a book,
Yeah.
especially if it just came out, you need to put at the top like
A spoiler.
yes, that says spoiler alert for this video or this movie, this book, this anything.
Yeah.
Before like have it there for like 3 seconds or something.
Yeah.
Like
No, like 5.
5, okay, yeah. But it's so annoying because I'm 2 books into a series and then I'm like, oh, the third one's coming out soon. And then I go to see because someone has like an arc of it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. And they spoil it. It's like, who are you? What are you doing? You ruined the experience for everybody.
Oh, the Rex 121 was going to be a regular. It wasn't going to be a sprint run. I fully thought that thing was going to be a sprint run. Right from the beginning. I didn't know that they were planning on like rolling that out as a regular product. Spyderco.
I'm going upstairs.
Okay, you have fun.
Yep.
I think I'll stick around for like another half hour and then I need to get to sleep so that I can
Be up tomorrow.
be up tomorrow, yeah.
Well, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
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 Metals. Titanium. Apply. Is it so much for me to want Para 3 scales in titanium? Just plain titanium. Well, CPM has been going bankrupt for like the last year, so. Why do people like frag patterns? I don't understand this. Oh, standard. There we go. Maybe that'll cost less than 95 bucks for a set of scales. Come on, baby. And stop asking for my cookies. Their website asks for your cookies a lot. I'll have to talk to them about that too. 90 bucks, but they're sold out. You and your Tontos, dude. You've got a problem. I'm thinking about zirconium scales. I'm not sure yet. It's a lot of money to dump on a knife. I love how you say that Tontos aren't regular shaped knives. You admitted it yourself that they're weird. That made my day right there. I mean, the day kind of just started, so. They had a few oil slick zirconium pieces there at the show. Again, I just don't have the money to be buying shit. That money from Nicholas the night before last is being saved up for the small Sabenza. Chris's are weird. Yeah, I'll agree with that, but Tontos are weird too. Look at me, I'm halfway good at stabbing, but I can't cut worth shit because the transition point won't work. So yeah, I've figured that after the 2K giveaway, they're not easier to sharpen. Tontos are harder. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a great deal. You know this? The HK Benchmade looking thing? It's half serrated and a Tonto. If you want it, like a collecting thing or whatever, I don't care. I can't sharpen it. I've had trouble sharpening it the whole time that I've tried. But if you want it, $40. I think the last one I saw that sold was like 90. You're the one that likes Tontos. This thing just came in a box of shit. Like, the only reason this knife is in my possession was because the lot that it came in had this in it. And I wanted this. I did not want that. Don't get me wrong. I have it, so I'll try and make a quick buck off of it, but yeah, I'd prefer fully serrated over that too. But Benchmade quality. Well, yeah. A what? You mean the piece of paper? With the lanyard bead from these guys, by the way? Yeah, they just gave these out at the knife show. Literally. This was free. They didn't even ask me for it. Or for money for this. A solid brass. It's fun to play with. It is. Well, I suck at sharpening Tontos, so I'm not going to blade. I'm not going to blame them for that. Everybody knows I hate Tontos. And for one reason or another, they hate me back. You know what's sad? Is so I'm an introvert. I like talking to people, but I'm an introvert in public. So I'm looking forward to the knife show, right? I was looking forward to today, but now that today's already happened, tomorrow is looking like a nightmare. Oh, especially since I will be live streaming tomorrow at the knife show, by the way. For anybody who's interested, I'll be trying to go for about 3 hours. And the reason why I'm picking 3 hours is because by the time I'm done, I think my battery's going to be at like 20% by the time the stream's over. I'll go look around at stuff that they've got, or stuff that's at the show. The Chris Reeve guys are there. Talked to Tim today for a short while. Had a good time. I could have got drinks, but I chose not to because I was driving home. Unfortunately, I understand this already, but it's probably going to be a pretty loud stream. I'm not sure how well you guys are going to actually hear what we're talking about. Hopefully it goes well. It won't take months, it'll take like a week or two for me to decide, oh, I can go out in public now. But yeah, it's not going to be a fun 2 weeks. And then I've got the other fun thing where, I mean, you know how I talk now, that really monotone sounding thing where there's very little emotion in my conversation. Yeah, by the end of that live stream, that's how I'm going to be. I'm going to sound like a zombie. Next year, I'm going to see if I can convince both the hotel that we're doing it at and the Idaho Knife Association to allow me to sharpen at the knife show. And I'll be charging $5 a knife, and we'll see what all I can do. Tables cost $175, or at least they did this year. I think 2 years ago they were $150. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, if it all goes well and I actually make profit, then I would gladly do that again. I actually went to the police station yesterday. After the whole Instagram incident, I decided to go there and see if there's anything that we could do about possible swatting attempts in the future. Not that I try to piss people off, but if something doesn't go well, then, you know, I'd like for them to call me and say, hey, is everything okay over there? And I just go, yep, just live streaming. Why? Oh, somebody called in a hostage situation. I'm like, no, just live streaming. Rust. This is why you care for your shit. Because if you don't, that rust. I'm hoping I don't piss somebody off enough to have that happen. Yeah, I told my sister if something like that ever happens, if one, the door gets broken down and you hear yelling and it's not from me, then the first thing she needs to do is turn her LED lights in her room to white instead of red. Because white is known to pacify police officers. No, it's just white looks a lot less menacing than red. Pink. Well, pink is another variation of red. I think I'm going to stick with the white. Yeah, look at that. Rust. Rust on my Maximate. You think I wanted that shit to happen? Of course I didn't. Just sitting there in my pocket and I was playing with it. Very maintenance intense knife. And you know what's funny about that? About the fact that this is a very maintenance intensive knife is I love it. I love it for that exact reason. Doing maintenance on my knives is one of the most enjoyable things that I do. It's something I find entertaining. And doing maintenance on this knife specifically because it needs upkeep so often, it's just a blast. Who's making it? I didn't remember them making cutouts. Hmm. Yeah, katana type stuff, that's a little too much maintenance for me. But this is just perfect. A little bit of wiping down once every couple of days. After heavy use, you kind of just clean it off. This is great. It's a great experience, honestly. I think I'd probably like to mess with M4 as well. And I've broken it in just perfect. This thing's a dream. I love it so much. It's so fun to play with. I handed it to some people today and I'm like, please don't drop it. I can't afford a new blade. That's the only reason I'm scared of carrying this thing. It's because of the reputation with this steel. Well, the reason why I'm thinking M4, I want M4 that's satin M4. Satin or stonewash. I don't want DLC coated. And my reasoning behind that is I like the patina that shows up, but I also like that I have to take care of it. That you can't just let it sit there. Because if you let it sit there, then it rusts. I'm trying to think of some other steels that are like that. I'm not worried about, well, I don't know. I want S30V that isn't stainless. Because I'm not really worried about stainless properties. I'm worried about toughness, kinda. Because at this point, I'm moving away from giving a shit if it's stainless. Stainless properties right now don't matter to me almost at all. This thing's great. And it's not stainless by any stretch of the imagination. Matte. With 4.75% chromium. Well, I want toughness too. So I'm thinking I got to think of some steels that are that have the toughness and the and edge retention without the stainless properties. So we'll see what the Knife Steel Nerds website has to say. high alloy tool steels and high speed steels. Something like that would work. Vanitas 8. I was debating on Crewwear, but 10V looks good on yeah, 4V Crewwear. HAP 40, I don't think that was on my radar. It doesn't have the edge retention I'm looking for. 4V, I was just looking at 4V a second ago. No, I wasn't. I was looking at 3V. 3V has the toughness, but I'm wanting a little more edge retention than that. What does S30V have? 6 on edge retention. So that would be HAP 40. Or, yeah, Vanitas 8. Oh, 4V. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Vanitas 8. I think that's the one I'm looking at the moment. Vanitas 8 is a K390 is slightly tougher, and 10V is slightly better edge retention. S290? Well, that doesn't show up on the website, so let's look it up on the good old app. Why don't we? S290 microclean. Holy shit, that's a lot of tungsten. High alloy, high speed tool steel, thanks to content of cobalt and tungsten, can achieve very high working hardness. It is high carbide volume steel and primarily optimized for high wear resistance at high temperatures. Isn't really important for the knives, but former combined with high hardness makes a good choice for high performance. Light use for a high performance light use cutter, which can cut abrasive materials for a long time. Huh. M4 at 70 or at 67. That is really high for M4. Let's see. Now, what knives are made in Vanitas 8? I think I scared away Katsu knives. The email I sent them said that I was interested in testing one of their knives, and one of the tests was cutting through a nail with it, and they never got back to me. That's actually really good. But yeah, that's Spyderco for you. See, that's what I like about Spyderco that I hate about Benchmade. Is Spyderco doesn't hike their prices insane amounts. They do like 5% across the whole board, which isn't bad. And Benchmade did $20 across the whole board. Well, obviously it scared the company. They haven't sent me an email back. And I'm starting to doubt that they will. They probably won't. There's a pair of 3 on Blade Binge in Crewwear that I saw the other day. There's one in MagnaCut too, but I think it's a lightweight, and not everybody's interested in the lightweight stuff. But it's a good start for a build. It's a pair of 3 in MagnaCut with the lightweight scales, so you can get like just a solid set of titanium scales for it. And then at full price, everything included, you've got like a $210, you're $210 in on a MagnaCut knife with titanium scales. Okay, I'll admit, I told him today, don't worry about shipping them until the car is fixed. Because that, I think his wife's car is a little more important than me getting shit for sharpening. And did you get the joke that I was telling you about Aiden the other day? Where I said, what did B's Blades tell you? Because at the end of every live stream he says, don't cut yourself. I found it funny. I don't think anybody else would have found that funny, but I have a dry sense of humor, so. You know, I'm sitting here wondering how Metin Boss actually competes with companies like Flytanium. You know what I forgot to order? You're gonna love this. I forgot to order the diamond emulsion again. Okay, I'll explain what happened, right? I ordered it, and I sat there on the order page with everything filled out and it loading the order for like 30 minutes before I finally gave up and said, fuck this is taking too long. And as much as I'd love to just buy it directly from her, the problem that I have with that is I'm using a card. I'm not using Cash App. I don't know if she takes card, and I'm not really sure that I want anybody having my card number either. Dude, I sat there for 30 minutes. PayPal? Yeah, I don't use PayPal. They're too much of a pain. Speaking of which, not speaking of which, like being a pain, but speaking of money transfer stuff, the 1,000 subscriber giveaway was shipped out today. Yesterday, yeah. And so was Nicholas's knife. Now we just have to wait for 2K, and then the 2K giveaway happens. And I'm saving the money from that, from the 200 to go towards the giveaway, or to go towards the 2K. Now, on the bright side of everything, with everything being accounted for and shipping being at prices that I think that they're at, after everything, including the 2K giveaway, I'll have roughly $174 left over. And that 174, because he purchased a knife that I bought with my money, the 174 is my money and not the channel's money. Which means that's 174 bucks going towards the Sebenza. This week's song, I Don't Belong Here by I Prevail. It's a good song. Came out in 2019. I don't make swords. I don't make knives. And I doubt 30 Imperial coins is enough for any custom made shit. But if you're interested, go onto my Instagram and look at the people that I just basically advertised for free. They make some interesting shit. Maybe you can convince one of them to make a sword. Channel activity. One message on this live stream. And that's it. Yep, you have a good one. Well, I went 3 minutes over the time that I planned on going. I think next week I'm dropping a full-length video on imposter syndrome. It'll be a short form video, but it'll be 3 minutes long, hopefully. That's the plan anyway. So it's a solid explanation of the shit that pops through my mind when people give me stuff. Or you know, when I hit these large milestones, it's a solid explanation of what's going through my head. You know, the shit had a beautiful patina on. Oh, wait, that was the other knife. I'm sitting there like, I had a beautiful red and blue patina on this shit earlier, and now it's gone. This thing was brand new when I bought it. And I forced the patina on it. I have not seen anything in Pro Cut or Magna Cut or Magnamax yet. A couple of the custom guys were talking about it on the at the knife show, but nobody's worked with it yet. Also, this sticker's dying. You got a Pro Cut pry bar? That isn't Pro Cut the edge retention one? Why would you want a pry bar made out of edge retention steel? Tell me how that makes sense. And you know what I'm not looking forward to? Is when Laren Thomas's steel different steels take over the industry, and then all we have is that, and nobody works with anything else. Like if ProCut, what is Magnamax for? Okay, that makes more sense. I'm sitting there like, why would you want edge retention steel for a pry bar? That's just a horrible idea. So is Magnamax stainless? Or is it non-stainless and tough? Probably stainless. They still make them. Niagara said that they were having them made by somebody else, but I don't remember who. Then he's got to buy a factory to make this shit. Then why not just pick K390? Yep, of course, Spyderco's already dropped a mule in Magnamax. That doesn't surprise me at all. It's not stainless? Okay. Well, according to... Let's see here. Yeah, so Niagara owns the CPM name. So Laren Thomas dropped a video on the future of knife steels with whoever it is from Niagara Specialty Metals. I think I'll listen to that while I'm trying to go to sleep tonight, depending on how long it is. Please don't be a really long video. Oh, it's 26 minutes. I'll be up till 3:30 if I listen to that. I'll probably try to listen to it, but then I'll fall asleep halfway through it. I'll be talking to people again. We'll be doing a live stream tomorrow at the Knife Show. I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, night, whatever it is. It probably is a pretty good video to pass out too. I'll agree with that. But yeah, hopefully you guys have a great night, morning, middle of the day, whatever it is, and we'll see you in the next stream, which will again be later today.